A month later, the motherfucker had to get another. They had to put another. They had to put a chip in that particular car because that motherfucker didn't know what it stalled. It stalled. So they had to put a chip in it. Now that it's got a chip in it, and it can chirp. It can't bark. It can chirp. Okay, so okay. Now here we go. Now what is it? You gonna deliver that, or do I gotta come get it? Which one is it? Oh well, you can come get it. I can come get it. Bitch, I'm doing you a favor, but I can come get it. First off, now here it go. Here's when them little chips they put in there get fucked up. First off, you know who and what I am, right? Dead silence. Hold on, let me call you back. Okay. You got to get rebooted. You can't answer that. You don't really. Okay. I got the call now. They ain't calling back. But now remember, they want this motherfucker. They want me to pick this up. Right? But this motherfucker here want the Super 8. Remember? Okay. What would happen? Why you ain't get back at me? You know, I was with the kids and they daddy in prison and he tripping and he want this and that. And I said, well, goddamn, I thought you wanted me. Oh, well, I don't know. And so now what they did, they loaded up the chip with landmines. One step, kaboom, black suits fill the room. That's what they did. They had to load that chip up with landmines. This is what I'm telling you. This is why I don't have pedestals no more. They fucked off all them models. They all fucked off. Okay? So now, it's landmined up. Everything that come out her mouth is designed for me to make a reach to spread myself thin across to grab the cheese so the mouse trap can snap that mouse's neck to give this motherfucker what she was paid to get from somebody else. They want it from me, but they want me to extend my neck out so far that the mouse trap snap my neck just to give it to her. So they can get it from her, because they know she can't do a motherfucking thing with it. You feel me? That's landmined up. But because they can't put nothing else on that CPU, that particular unit, you can't put too much on it because it's got to start thinking. And if it's got to start thinking and processing new information, it freezes up. The wires get frozen up. You get upset and you make them wires get too hot, then that motherfucker gonna catch fire. And you know what fire mean? That means firepower. That means firepower. That means problem. That motherfucker gonna rock it. They gonna have to come. They gonna have to ring their alarm. Gonna jump off. Remember that particular model. He loved them. That's from back in the day when it was they loved him. Okay, but see that motherfucker got upgraded. It ain't that compatible to this day and time. You get them wires too hot, that motherfucker will spit fire. It look like a coog, not a coog nut. That motherfucker will bark. That Benz will bark like a goddamn 442 Cutlass. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. They like them. That's why that motherfucker from way back then. That ain't one of his. That ain't no new edition. That's not a new edition. That motherfucker will blow up in your face. Okay, so now they didn't wound that CPU up so tight Now the conversation done changed. Now you want me to do what? But where you gonna? When is all this supposed to happen? Now I got to watch the sideshow. All this bullshit. Now I got to watch the game. All the bullshit. You know shit. Now I gotta be on a they had one of my babies playing this bullshit. Now everything around me gets ratcheted up so fucking tight for no reason that one, if he walks outside with his shoe laced, it can be laced, but if one shoestring is longer than the other, it's over. And I'm like, what's the problem? You motherfuckers don't have my money. You're not talking to me. What you doing, you trying to use my baby to psychologically make me think that I'm gonna want that big body, that 87 Benz. I'm not buying that 87 Benz. I got this Lex Coupe. I got a bubble. Fuck that Benz. See? Put my baby up in there. Bitch talking about baby next year. What you talking about baby next year, bitch? Do you know how much money I'm worth? You and nobody you know. You and nobody you know can't count that high. You don't even have a teacher in the boarding school that you at right now because I can't raise you because I'm waiting on my money. I done went through all the trials, all the tribunals. I done passed all the tests. I'm waiting on money. See, that's something they're not gonna tell you. So they had it tightened up so tight to make me believe that. Let me tell you like this. One of my movies, $100 million budget. Those movies go on to gross billions of dollars. Okay? You know what they doing? They trying to put a body, a banana, in my face to say this is worth more than you than the money that one of your movies generated. I said, it must be a new judge sitting on that Supreme Court. My mission statement stays the same. It's got to be somebody new on the thing. So it's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. But let me go back to it. Let me go back to how it went down. One of my movies get $100 million budget. They go on to gross at least $8 billion. These motherfuckers had it wound up so tight, they put my little baby up in the mix. And then they put the other one in the mix. This was 2 weeks ago. They put two of them in the mix. One then and one just recently. Had it wound up so tight. Now, on top of that, this 87 Benz is in the mix and wants a infotainment center for that Super 8. What I do? What happened? One post, the whole thing turned as if he almost made it. And I'm like, I didn't get no papers in the mail with my Chase Manhattan black card with my unlimited amount of money that I've earned for these white folks. I didn't get that mail. So why would you waste time and they brain power to do that? Because she came out here and she's sitting in the casino. I was being nice. I opened up the doors. You can come meet me if you want to. You want to meet your real father? You can do that. Oh, he missed it. What I miss? She busy. Okay, so there that go. Just 2 days ago. Here come the other little one. 3. There's we. Oh, I'm in California, and if he says the right thing, if he does the right thing, if he goes a whole day perfectly, we'll let somebody drive by his house, and we'll make sure he sees it. They can't talk to him. You know why? Because they already know. You know what they already know? He's being pretty nice and obedient, and he's being fair, and he's changed and matured a whole lot, because we know for a fact, deep down inside, he don't give a fuck about none of that shit. He's being very mature. We got to give him that. He's being mindful. He's behaving. He has changed a lot since 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to the present. We got to give him that. He has did a 180. His attitude has changed. His ratcheted up. He's still fucked up in the mind. You know, we could do something. He should have changed quick. Okay, but it's impressive. We're impressed because they know I don't give a fuck. Where is my money? They know that. I'm just like them. I'm just like them. They don't give a fuck about you. Get your ass up and go to work and go make this money for my company. I got Stockholm Syndrome. I got Stockholm Syndrome. They know motherfucking well what I'm waiting on. Hold on.